Good morning, everybody. Don't know what time it is, don't matter. I had expand this morning, been up since 6. I'm coming in, making sure the tanks are turned on. Making sure the tanks are ready. I'm gonna hop in right before we open. My float in, day 3. I legitimately did not want to move. I didn't want to leave that tank. 3 days in a row, the most I've ever done in a row was 2. And that was phenomenal. I'm gonna recap on the last 2 days right here. First day, a lot of chaos mentally at work. It's a bunch of things going on, and my thoughts, I was able to kind of sift through each thing that I was thinking about and dealing with, and then it would go away. One more thing would come up, and it would go away. Kind of like slowly moving through these waves of thoughts or pillars in my mind that I was able to really sort through and move through pretty smoothly. And one of the first times I felt my skin actually become almost one with the water. So the water, it's heated up to skin temperature. So in theory, your sensory output and recognition of your environment goes away because your skin is now heated up to the water temperature and vice versa. So you kind of become more one with the environment, which is one big reason why it's called a sensory deprivation tank. Day 2, I was worrying about finding time to relax and getting my float in. And I realized once I got in, all you have to do is just freaking do it. That's all you gotta do is just do it. Find a few minutes to meditate, find your time to work out, find your time to go on a walk. Like, we worry more before we even do what we want to be doing. So it was nice to get in that tank especially, and just realize once you're doing what you want to be doing or feel like you should be doing, those worries go away and you receive the benefits. Whew, this one was, it's freaking great. That was great. That's one of the more, I don't even know how to say it right now. I don't know if I've ever been that relaxed for getting a phone call. Want to hear this? Who is this? Let's do this. Stillwater Float Center, this is Zarin. How may I help you? What time we close? We close at 10 p.m. and our last float scheduled at 8. Okay. Do you have any questions? Okay. Oh, perfect. Okay. Okay, these are all excellent questions. So one, you have 2 options to either float in the nude or float in a bathing suit. So we shower beforehand to help clean off ourselves before we get into the water. We float, and then you rinse off and shower afterwards. If you would like music, we have options for soothing music to play throughout the whole float. Like, I like to use the Tibetan bowls. It's one of my favorites. It's super nice. Or we could choose no music at all. And floats are 16 minutes long. So you come in, it's about like an hour and 15-minute session essentially with the showers. And so it's not fully sensory deprivation here. You can kind of hear things on the outside, but the place is super quiet. It's a super great facility, so there's no problem there for sure. We have 2. Correct. And you can even leave the door open if you'd like. We have people do that all the time. We have people put towels so the door doesn't close all the way. So there are a lot of different ways to help people feel comfortable floating for their first time or many times after. And then the price for your first one will be $45. So they're typically 65 single floats, and first time it's $20 off. Correct. Yes. And because of for cleanup and things like that. So, and they're scheduled every 2 hours. Because we run the filtration system, we make sure the tanks are nice and clean for the next person. Yeah, this is a great place. Perfect. Would you like the 8 o'clock spot? Excellent. Let me get you booked right here. What was your name? Perfect. And last name, my friend? Excellent. And may I have your email for confirmation? Okay. That's awesome. And then cool. Perfect. What brings you to Boise? Oh, perfect. Excellent. Well, we have you booked at 8 p.m. Excellent. Thank you so much. Bye. Boom. First time floaters in town. That's cool. So that's what's up. This is gonna be super raw, unedited, uncut. So he's heard of floating, saw the place. He was at the coffee shop next door, and he's floating. Boom. What up, y'all? Book. Okay. Anyways, that one was freaking phenomenal. Like the second I got in, immediate relaxation. There was no time to kind of sort or sift through, like just boom in. And we actually recommend everybody float 3 times at minimum. First time, you have no idea what to expect. The second time, you've done it before, you kind of have an idea. The third time really helps allow you to understand what you're going through so you can just kind of shower, clean up, get in, and enjoy your time. And I've never done 3 in a row, and it's different than only doing 3 every, once a week or 1 every 2 weeks. But yeah, it was great. I want to say one more thing. My joints, 3 days in a row, have never felt better. I've been doing my mobility every day for over a year now. Every day for over a year, twice a day, 3 times a day max. And my joints feel amazing from this. Having no gravity pressing down on me, allowing the water to really help elongate my spinal cord, my joints. The Epsom salt, the magnesium, for real. Like, my body feels loose. my mind feels smooth, and my body and mind feel better, and they can operate better. It's almost like we've oiled up the grooves. We're grooving. We're grooving here. Someone's getting a massage back there. I'll be quiet. Someone's walking in as well. Much love, y'all. Thank you so much. Talk soon. Day 3 in the books.